Mentoring is important, for women especially, to learn how women leaders advance, to learn what is it about organizations that might be barriers and what works to work through those barriers or overcome that. To be able to practice leadership as women. Trying to understand from real life experiences how women lead and the ways that they connect and help each other to advance.
I have resources through the WINGS program that I probably wouldn't be able to get elsewhere.
You can see the benefit that this gives these young women.
You just grow every single time that you continue to participate.
The purpose of the WINGS program is to connect undergraduate female students with professional women who can help serve as a role model for them, to give them that window into what corporate America looks like.
It's that space we create for women to come together and share a vision of how we can really help each other be successful.
The program year begins with an orientation in August. We have kickoff events where the mentor and the student meet for the first time. Being accepted into the program boosts their confidence. To meet their mentor takes it to another level. We have a financial independence program that talks about how students can function financially after they leave college. Then we host mock interviews. Each student has an opportunity to have a one-on-one with an HR professional.
You know, it's not just career services saying that this is what recruiters want, it's a recruiter saying this is what I want. You were taught how to answer questions with poise.
You got multiple different viewpoints, different people asking you questions, different responses, different feedback.
That was a huge help because I think interviewing is almost like an art, and you get better at it when you practice, and practicing with people that have been there so many times before really helps.
We host what we call the networking social. This is an opportunity for all of the students and all of the mentors to come together and work in a networking event.
I talked to a lot of people from totally different professions, and that was really cool because it's just really nice to get a different perspective on things.
We've created this partnership with Dress for Success. They get a personal shopper that helps them shop through the boutique. They get all the things that they need, and at the end of the day, they leave there with 3 complete outfits from head to toe.
It's an opportunity to meet women who are very motivated within your class, as well as an opportunity to meet mentors that really care about your development and what you're interested in.
The mentor-mentee relationship is very special because the students have an opportunity to have a one-on-one with a professional woman.
It's not you working with a group of people. I can pick someone's brain personally.
Here's a program that connects the world of the university with the world of the workplace.
Until you actually get to know other women leaders, your images are going to be relegated to the media.
Many of the students find out that the mentor is just a regular person. She's just like they are, and yet they want to help.
Meeting them for the first time, you realize that they're just real people and they just work in the world the same way you're going to be in a couple of years.
Getting to know them at a human level is wonderful, and the fact that they can have fun.
In the beginning, I thought it'd just be like a formal relationship, but it was much more than that. You meet up with your mentor after and do dinner dates, lunch dates.
There's a lot of things that as an undergrad that you don't know in a professional setting. To have someone say what they do on a day-to-day basis, what their challenges are, how they succeed, that's awesome.
The mentors also receive so much from the students.
I think the surprising thing is you actually learn a great deal from the mentees.
You can be in a corporate environment for many years and kind of forget the feelings that you had when you were a young woman and you had your whole career in front of you.
A person in a higher position can impart wisdom on you, but you also add to their life as well.
It's made us better leaders by having the opportunity to interact with them.
It helps you to reframe where you are in your career and really to make an impact on someone else.
My mentor sat down with me and we discussed some of the problems that I was having. Her insight was very valuable.
It was a real world experience to be able to talk to them about the stressors in my life.
The questions that the mentee might ask you, or the challenges that they face are ones that you faced and you made certain decisions in your life. So there's a lot of learning that you get from speaking with a younger woman.
We are making social change. We are impacting how our company is going to be led, and other companies are going to be led in the coming years, in the next generation.
Wings engages corporate partners, not just as donors, but as really active participants in shaping the program.
Corporations get so much out of it, they're learning so much.
People that you normally wouldn't cross paths with, you meet them from different companies. Personally and professionally, it's been a great thing.
Our partners get a first-hand look at our students. They know that they have a pool of students that they can immediately go to.
Our mentors get to meet other mentors from other companies.
I've gotten to network with other people in my own company that I might not have gotten a chance to meet or know.
I think that's the wonderful thing about having a group of mentors and a group of more experienced women at your disposal, is that you can listen to different alternatives and make good choices for yourself, which I think in my generation we didn't have as much of.
We've learned a lot from the mentees over the years, an awful lot. Mentoring is a key component of our entire leadership program. It's a skill that we all have to develop. We are seeking out mentors to help us get to the next level and to develop our own leadership skills.
Mentoring is a leadership tool because it helps you to develop your sense of awareness. It helps you to develop certain skills.
I definitely feel like the skills I've gained from Wings would help me be a better leader. They're skills that you can apply to any workplace and that you can't get unless you work in that environment or you have a mentor.
Speaking to people, having that confidence. I now know what to do, what not to do, how to dress.
It's about giving them practice at interviews, practice at mentoring.
This also gives the student the opportunity to feel comfortable in that space and not feel threatened because they're with someone who's at a level much higher than where they are or where they can ever see themselves probably in the next 10 or 15 years.
I was so anxious coming in because I didn't know if students were going to be able to traverse the world of professional women, and it really calmed me down to see how real they were and how easy it was to talk to them.
I just didn't know how to approach different individuals, even just about advice, because people have been there for years. I didn't want them to think that I was incapable of doing things, but I think through the program I've learned that a lot of women are willing to help you and you can ask for advice.
When we're young, we don't communicate with professional adults on a daily basis. You never learn from people who work in industry. You don't get that connection automatically unless you really search it out.
I never interacted with professionals before the Wings program, so this was a great opportunity for me to actually meet people and know what I have to do in the professional world.
So I think a mentor relationship allows leadership to happen naturally without the pressure of performance.
Being able to communicate will make you a better leader because you'll be more apt to go up to an advisor or faculty member and say, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to change, because you've had that experience before where you've been talking to a professional in a higher place than you.
In arenas that have been male-dominated, particularly business, there aren't a lot of women leaders that we can look at as role models.
I've had male mentors and managers, and they've always been helpful, but seeing women in those positions and seeing them lead and care about other women is really important.
It's time for women to exert their influence, to utilize their power, to make positive change for the next generation of women.
This was a fantastic opportunity to see women supporting one another in high positions and really investing in the future generations.
We're able to also build our own network of women. I think that's the whole goal here.
It's a relationship that many of them have never experienced, and they probably never will.
She's really helpful. She's really nice. She's always there when I have questions. She'll always respond right away.
We've developed lifelong friendships and relationships.
It's what I'm able to gain as much as give back, and they inspire me to even keep doing it again and again.
If you already have an idea of how others have navigated success, that's an advantage.
I learned so much from this program.
You're going further. You're learning a little bit more outside of the classroom, and so that has prepared me for the real world.
If you really want that look into the real world that people talk about, it helps to have someone from the real world.
Back when I was in college, we didn't really have formal female mentoring programs, and I'm just really proud to be a part of it and to think that maybe I can make an impact.
I just think about where would I be, where would women be today had they had that type of mentoring early on in their career.
Just being able to step outside of school and work and the everyday, activities of being a college student and kind of stepping into this new world where women are truly valued, I think it's just incredible.